It's me again, the YouTube man. Today I'm gonna take a quick little think about the third Axiom pulse rifle. I just went over this twice with the script and I just wasn't feeling it, so here I am freeballing it now. So, third Axiom, you get it from doing Vanguard strikes. So that comes from either the end chest or you can get it as a random end of strike reward. Rolls some pretty neat perks. It gets Rampage and multi-kill clip in the end slot. And it gets a couple of random things that you would just like in the first slot. Things like rangefinder, surplus, killing wind, just supplemental things. Apologies if you can hear the rain/thunder in the background. I felt like recording this now. So this thing has a really nice stability stat and a really nice recoil direction stat, which is king for pulse rifles. You really want that. And the range doesn't suffer for it, which is even better. My roll here has one boost to range being high caliber rounds, that's +5 range, and it gives you a little bit of flinch. I have chamber compensator for +10 stability and +10 recoil direction, and a stability masterwork for +10 stability. Mine has a stability stat of 78, and with a counterbalance mod on top of my chambered compensator, I have a recoil direction of 99. So this means it has a 74 base recoil direction. What else can we look at? So, mine has one for all, gives you pretty much the kill clip damage bonus, but you only need to hit targets for it, which isn't too big of an ask in 6v6. I wouldn't recommend one for all for trials or competitive or anything like that, really. Yeah, there isn't really a lot to say about this pulse rifle, it's just decent. It gets the job done. It's very similar to Bygones, but it doesn't have as many unique rolls, like the slide shot high impact reserves roll on Bygones. That's something I always wanted to try, but I never got the roll. What you would do with that is you would burst down to your last 2 shots in your mag, try for a 2 burst, because it gave you enough damage to do so. Then you would slide again, and then do it again. Very fun and skillful way to play the game. Well, third Axiom doesn't need that because it just has good stuff. Good stats, good perks, good sight, which is the red dot ORS from Destiny 1, if you remember that. The thing looks like Hopscotch Pilgrim, other than a little bipod on the front. And it's an energy weapon. 390 RPM pulse, 31 for a crit, 20 for a body. Turning any damage boost into a 2 burst. What was I using? I was pairing this with Chaperone, and I think I was using Atheris's Embrace in these gameplays. I've got a lot of them here. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna actually include in the video, I'm just recording this while looking at Dim. Yeah, Atheris's Embrace is a really good hunter exotic. It works really well with pulse rifles, especially Time Worn Spire that just came out from Banner. That thing is a bit hectic. It can get very high stability, gets high caliber rounds, and it's a rapid fire pulse rifle, so it fires really fast, inflicts a lot of flinch, and if you're hitting your headshots you're stacking up your weighted throwing knife charge, which allows you to one body with it, and the throwing knife naturally has the ability to gain increased tracking when you bounce it around walls. I might actually rename this from something like the third Axiom video or something like that to Pulse Rifle Ramble. Speaking of pulse rifles, I'm eyeing off Vigilance Wing right now. I've been using my Xbox Series S, and the increased FOV has made it a lot easier for me to deal with Vigilance Wing's shitty recoil direction, so I might do a revisit of that one soon. I don't think I'll do it for any of the other pulse rifles except maybe No Time to Explain. I did play a fantastic game in the gameplay I got with that, but I feel like I could do better now. Oh yeah, the Messenger's out. And in case you didn't know, the Messenger can roll with Desperado, which is the same perk that Redrix's Broadsword and Claymore rolled with. I probably won't do anything specifically on the Messenger, because I could just talk about Desperado in the context of Broadsword and it would apply the same. Other than the stats obviously, but the perk operates exactly the same. They've nerfed it now so that you can't reload while Outlaw's active to reproc your perk. It has to be a reload after a precision final blow, and Outlaw just helps you reload faster to get into it. I don't think there's any other pulse rifles around worth mentioning now. The Dead Man's Tale Masterwork is out now. I might do a video on that one soon. I'm not sure what I think of it yet. I need to spend a bit more time with it. Yeah, this video is definitely going to be called a ramble. Well, I think I've gone on for long enough. I'm probably going to cut up a couple of games worth of gameplay using the third Axiom, Chaperone, Nazareth's Embrace, and I'll leave that scattered throughout here. I'm not sure if I'll go past where I'm talking here, but if I do, enjoy the rest of the video. If I don't, thank you for watching.
Enemy has zone advantage. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours. Now you're fighting with heart, Guardian. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage. You have advantage. Double down. With you in the field, no enemy can hide from us, Hunter. Triple down. Don't spend all that ammo in one place. That's why we have fire teams. You have my respect, Hunter. Keep it up. Relax, Guardian. You're scaring them. They'll never want to match with you again. I've seen enough. I'm calling this one. 2-for-1. Victory is all I ask. Good. Zones controlled. Targets eliminated. Nice work.